my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here, and welcome to this reading where we're going to be taking a look at your December in detail. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising to get a fuller picture of the month ahead. And starting us off is the amazing Aries. Let's go ahead and begin. Alright, so my lovely Aries, let's go ahead and take a look at what month of December is going to bring, what it's going to be about. Okay, so this is absolutely fantastic because what they're showing me is that you guys might have had a lot of issues when it comes to money, right? So there's this energy that it was either that you were getting money but you weren't getting the fulfillment, or vice versa, that you were getting the fulfillment but you couldn't make a lot of money off of it. Now what's coming through when it comes to December is that there's going to be a major breakthrough for you, my darlings, when it comes to money. Now, for some of you, this could be a very good indication that you're going to be able to get an opportunity to travel, and that will affect your finances. So it's quite interesting because what they're showing me with the energy of the Six of Wands, the Five of Cups, that literally jumped out. So this energy of disappointment, this energy of not really knowing where you're going, and something that has to do with your sleep patterns is ending over here. So there's definitely an energy of victory. For now, for whatever reason, they're talking more about your career. They're talking more about quite possibly relocation, and I don't like to talk about health in my readings, but overall with the Six of Wands, this is when you're feeling on top of the world. This is when you're feeling like a very hard cycle has finally ended. They keep showing me that there's this energy of restriction when it comes to maybe traveling somewhere, going somewhere, not being able to get a reply from somewhere. So December is actually going to be a month where a lot of mysteries come to light. And in one way or another, you guys, there's a reconciliation, but it has more to do with your family rather than romance. And this reconciliation actually helps you travel, go ahead, move forwards. Okay, let me go ahead and take a look at what's happening when it comes to your love life. Okay, so there's a new chapter, whether you're single or seeing somebody. When it comes to December, the energies are overall feeling very much renewed. Some of you could be dating somebody who's younger, or you might end up meeting somebody who's younger, and this person might become a friend first before it turns into anything romantic. You might already know this person, right? But there's this energy of renewal. You are going to be collaborating with this person, working with this person, whether it's on your relationship or in some sort of project, or it could be working with them literally in the same company. But in one way or another, once more, guys, they keep showing me being able to move forward. And this is such a gorgeous energy. So I am getting Taurus energy. I am getting the energy of Pisces over here as well. But when it comes to your love life, I'm seeing that it's more lighthearted. It's more flirty. It's much more fun. It has a lot of passion in it. So guys, Aries, I would definitely expect a lot of passion over here. And you might end up getting back in touch with somebody who might have blocked you, or you might have blocked. This person is coming back. Let me see why. Because literally right now, as we're speaking, as you guys are watching this video, there's somebody watching you. There's somebody watching your social media, being interested in what it is that you guys are doing. Why are they coming back? It feels like they want to make peace, because there's a lot of tension that's been happening over here, a lot of conflict, and it does feel like this particular person wants to make peace. So December is going to be very much about reconciliation, making peace, I don't see passion happening with this particular person, to be quite honest with you. They are giving me somebody new, but it's almost like you're going to get the closure that you needed, that you wanted, that you desire. Because in one way or another, it unblocks your energies. You see, you are somebody who's already in the Emperor energy. Of course, we're talking about Aries, right? And you are kind of looking for that Empress energy and vice versa. And I think that you are tired of playing around. You don't want to play around anymore. And this is what December is going to signify, where you're cutting the cords with people who were there just for fun or temporary, in order to be able to move forwards and find the right match for you. All right, my darlings, let me go ahead and take a look at the advice for you that the cards have for the month of December. Let me see which deck. Okay, what advice do they have when it comes to December? Okay. Yeah, so when it comes to your advice for December, guys, it's all so much about balance. Remembering that there's magic in the world, remember that there's logic in the world, and keeping your life in balance. Because sometimes you seem to go either way too logical or way too spiritual, and there's a bit of a disconnect. So the cards are saying that there's place for both. So find that healthy balance, and that will make your life much, much easier. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye. Hello, my lovely Tauruses. How are you guys doing? Get comfy. Let's go ahead and take a look about your December. Okay. So when it comes to December, you guys are walking away from a strategy that was supposed to work when it comes to money and career. You're walking away from that strategy because you're going to realize that it does not work. So definitely you guys are cutting cords, and when we're looking at the bigger picture, you guys are cutting cords with lack mentality, right? So it feels like you guys have been pushing, and you know when you're banging your head on a door that's closed and it's not going to open, this is what it feels like. In December, you're finally realizing that that's it, something has come to an end. And we're talking about your career, so I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you're going to wait until that Christmas bonus, and you're going to realize that, you know, this is it, it's time to go. So when it comes to, again, they want to talk about your career, they want to talk about your money for a little bit. There's this energy where somebody is coming in December with a very interesting story, with a very interesting opportunity that's going to be very inspiring for you. And this is going to be about the way that they maybe left the corporate world in order to do something for themselves, and they have a very interesting strategy, and they're going to let you in on that strategy. Let me see if you guys are going to go with it. You know what? It gets you excited. It really does get you excited, because this person also introduces you to people who are absolutely fantastic when it comes for your networking, right? So there's definitely this energy of celebration, energy of excitement, energy of ambition that's being like awakened within you. But you're definitely unblocking something that has to do with money, guys. Also, if you couldn't find the money to like create a down payment or pay for a loan or something along those lines, like get a car, there's definitely the energy of getting out of it. So December is literally about breaking free from financial constraints and getting excited about something again, which is completely different, and you don't really see it coming whatsoever. Okay, another thing that's coming through in December, my darlings, when we're talking about cord cutting, it feels like you guys are going to go cold towards somebody. So there was some sort of attachment over here, and this attachment, they're showing me it was more based on maybe something physical. I don't see a lot of emotions over here, but there's a lot of physical energies that are coming through, and I feel like you guys are going cold towards somebody. Maybe it was like a crush that you might have had or something along the lines. I think you're realizing that you want something more, something stable, because it feels like this person has just been kind of hot and cold and yes and no, and you don't know where they're coming from. And I think you just guys are going to be like, okay, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm really, really tired of this. And you're going to be more focused on your career in December, to be quite honest with you. I don't see a lot of relationshipy, romantic things happening over here, but it's only because you're in transition. It does feel like you guys are in transition, and the Ten of Cups did come up, so I would definitely say that you're very close to meeting your significant other or progressing with somebody who is more stable. Yeah, and when it comes to romance, when it comes to love, the Wheel of Fortune came through, so it's definitely a good indication that fates are going to take charge, and they don't want to really talk about it too much. They're like, just allow the magic to happen over here. They think things are going to turn around for you, first financially, and then when you start feeling more confident, more secure within yourself, then the relationships are going to change very much as well. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the advice that the cards have for you for the month of December. The limitations are in your head. The limitations are in your head. You know the answer. The answer is going to come to you very, very soon. You already know it, but it's kind of, it just needs to be like dug up from your subconscious, and this is what it's going to be very much about when we're talking about December, with new ideas coming through. The seventh chakra over here, it seems like you would really greatly benefit from things like meditations, from things like breathing exercises, just to keep you a little bit more grounded and more in balance. So that's what I see for you, my lovely Tauruses. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising sun to get a fuller picture of your month ahead. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye. Geminis, hi, and welcome to your reading, darling. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at December for you. Oh my gosh, okay, so this is really, really good. When we're talking about things such as visas, when we're talking about things that have to do with documents, official business, oh my gosh, December is going to be the time where everything comes together. Okay, so a lot of paperwork, so things like bank accounts, things like visas, invitations, getting residency permits, getting new contracts, all of that stuff is coming through very, very strongly in December. If you guys are stuck in some sort of dispute that might have to involve somebody, you know, who's very good when it comes to legal stuff, the universe is going to give you that person, and everything is coming together. So these are some really good news over here. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be able to finally breathe out and literally relax about something that might have had to do with your paperwork. There's also some sort of important decision that comes through over here that has to do with location, maybe relocation, location. And I think you guys are just going to have a really nice, relaxed December over here. There might be some sort of trip that you might end up going on, maybe just to get your thoughts together. But if you guys, honestly, if you're planning, or even if you're not planning, a little holiday, a little getaway in December, definitely this is something that is going to do you a world of good. So it does feel like you're going to be communicating with somebody who's a Virgo, somebody who is Pisces, Cancer energy is coming through very strongly as well. And a lot of choices that were kind of bugging you, that were confusing you, they're going to fall away, because it does feel, I know I'm doing the reading for December, but it does feel like within the next 3 months, things are going to be much clearer. Things are going to go very smoothly. So there's like smooth sailing that's coming through over here. I absolutely love it. Also, December is going to be the month when you're going to be able to earn more, to get more, to move forward when it comes to your career, when it comes to your studies. If you guys are somebody who's going to have some sort of exam in December, I don't know, midterms or whatnot, you guys are going to go, honestly, go in, come out, and just be like, okay, well, that was much easier than what I thought. Yeah, so because honestly, with cards like this, it's guaranteed success. Now, it does want to talk, the cards do want to talk a little bit when it comes to your romantic life. If you're already with somebody over here, it does feel like you guys are going to go away on that little short trip together with that person, right? And if you are single, my darling Geminis, I have some really good news for you over here, that it does feel like you might be meeting somebody who is your soulmate, who is your twin flame, however you want to refer to your ultimate boo over here. It does feel like you're going into an uncharted territory, if that makes sense. So if you guys are single, you are going to be meeting somebody who's quite different to the person you usually go for, like from the type you usually go for. If you guys are in a relationship, it does feel like you're going to explore each other even further, even deeper. I'm seeing a lot of long talks that are happening over here, getting more intimate, maybe taking a risk together, deciding to take a risk together is coming through very strongly. And there's a lot of passion. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a lot of passion. It's like you're getting your strength back, maybe after a particularly stressful period, and you're getting your strength back. You're getting your mojo back over here. That's for sure. And oh my God, the amount of romance that's going to be happening in December, this is absolutely gorgeous, guys. For some of you, you have a secret admirer. This person is going to be coming through in December, letting you know how they feel about you, shooting their shot, for sure. But overall, for you, Gemini, I'm getting like a change of scenery in December. A change of scenery, and give me a second. And right now it seems like you don't have money for something, but they're telling me December is going to be the month where you're going to realize how to get this money. Like there's another way of being able to earn something. And another thing, Gemini, somebody might be taking advantage of you, so just keep that in mind. I'm talking about somebody who might be getting money out of you for things that you don't really need to get done. So it could be somebody who's, you know, some sort of consultant or some sort of legal consultant, or somebody who's trying to help you, but really they're just kind of stringing you along. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the advice for my lovely Geminis for December. Get back out there. The world needs you. The world needs you. Okay, my darlings, my lovely, lovely Geminis. The world needs you. You're like this essential part of the symphony of the universe. You're this essential note. Without you, life just doesn't sound the same, okay? With the world coming through in reverse, it does feel like maybe you have been a little bit too withdrawn and maybe kind of stuck in like a particular area. That's why I kept getting the change of scenery energy. So definitely they're saying get back out there. So change of scenery is going to be completely healing for you. and the world needs you. So especially if you're somebody who does things that have to do with social media, being seen by a large number of people, the world needs your energy. All right, my lovely Geminis, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising for this reading. Gives you a fuller picture. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye. Hi, Cancers. How are you guys doing? Welcome to your reading, my darlings. Let's take a look at your December. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so what they're showing me is in December, you guys, I don't know if you're studying something, but I feel like you guys have this energy of burnout at this particular moment. So December for you is going to be very much about your mental health, your physical health. It's going to be very much about restoration. It's going to be very much about connecting with your emotional needs rather than your physical needs, only because you're going to realize that your physical needs are fulfilled, and maybe you've been stressing too much about being able to make the next payment, or maybe stressing too much about somebody in your family not being able to find a job. And it will in December lead you to this energy where you're going to realize, okay, that's it, I need to start taking better care of myself. So definitely there's this energy of you realizing how things are going to turn around when you just take care of yourself. So the fates are going to be coming through when we're talking about December very strongly for you, my darlings. And it does feel like a new strategy is being born over here. So it could be a strategy of where to go, what to choose. There's some sort of choice that's coming through very strongly over here. So some of you might have inherited something, and you're now thinking about how to invest it, because they are showing me this opportunity to invest that's coming through over here. And maybe it's something that you couldn't do before, or was taking just forever and a day, right? So it might have been driving you a little bit crazy, and you might have been thinking where to get the money from, or what to do, or how to move forwards. But the universe is actually going to help you out over here, and you're going to be presented with the right decision. Some of you are going to be able to make that down payment on a home, on a flat. For some of you, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be remodeling, redecorating. But even with all of that going on, I still see you guys putting your mental health, your physical health, your well-being first. So I do see you guys pampering yourself. I do see you guys getting, I don't know, some sort of vitamins or something like this to keep you going, maybe eating a little bit healthier, eating better. Okay. What's coming when it comes to your love life? Well, this is actually quite good. It's interesting, but it's good. So let me say this, there is going to be a lot of communication, and it kind of feels that maybe you've been dissatisfied with like your love life, even if you're single or if you're taken. There's just this energy of dissatisfaction with the Page of Swords. Maybe a little bit of loss in some sort of connection. Either way, with the energy of the Lovers, my darlings, I do see you coming closer together with somebody. It could be Gemini. Gemini energy is coming through very strongly, of course, with the Lovers. Gemini and Cancer. It's quite interesting because what I'm seeing over here is that you might have been dealing with somebody who's older than you, and there was a thing of choice. So it's either that you weren't choosing them completely or they weren't choosing you completely. It could be because of a third-party situation. It could be because they weren't completely ready to go into a relationship. But what they're showing me over here is that there's going to be a fiery climax. The decision is going to be made. You guys are all about decisions when it comes to December. And it's either that this person is getting divorced or separated, or there's something about them needing to figure things out. Could be Virgo, Aries energies coming through very strongly, but they're going to choose you, so just be patient. I think you're just going to get much more stability, my darlings, when it comes to December. I think you really need it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the advice that the cards have for you for December. A very specific message over here. They keep saying that you will make more money in a different place, in a different location. And you are going to dodge a bullet over here because somebody is trying to either con you or deceive you, or just be careful with your money and literally double check everything, because they're saying it's like kind of somebody is either trying to fool you or trying to make you pay more, and somebody's going to make you an offer and then not deliver it. So just be careful, double check everything when it comes to documents, when it comes to paperwork, especially if you're remodeling your house and things like this and you need something delivered. Like, double check the amount of boxes and like the articles and everything needs to be double checked. All right, because you don't want to give your money away to somebody. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to check the sun, moon and rising signs for your December predictions. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye. My lovely Leos. Let's go ahead and take a look at your December. Let's see what's happening. Just one word, look at that. The card says marriage. So, if you, my darlings, are dating somebody, you guys are going to literally be getting that ring, or some of you might already be getting married in December. This could also be an invitation to a winter wonderland wedding that you might be getting over here. This is very interesting, but honestly, guys, when we're talking about marriage, this could also be about a confession of somebody that you're dating, about them wanting to spend the rest of their lives together, about them saying that they do love you, about them maybe being more open, more honest, more loving overall. Very interesting. Okay. So also when we're talking about December, my darlings, they're showing me the bear and they're showing me the candle over here. So these two cards, they talk about being led out of a very difficult situation when it comes to money. So you are going to be shown the way how to avoid any losses, how to not to make a fool of yourself. For some reason, I don't know if you guys are due like a project or something that's going to be needing to be delivered in December. Maybe you're planning some sort of event and literally there is going to be some sort of oversight and somebody is going to show this to you. It might be like this littlest thing, but it would cost a lot of money and it would cause you a lot of grief, right? And somebody's going to be able to show you, or if it does happen, somebody's going to show you before it happens, but if it does happen, somebody is literally going to show you how to quickly rectify it. So don't worry too much about it. Also, December is going to be the month of candles, the month of fire for you. You're going to be connecting very strongly with the element of fire. Well, it is your element after all. So you're going to be very drawn to candles, fireplaces, bonfires, maybe just sitting and just listening to a fireplace. And this is going to give you some sort of insight, some sort of peace of mind. Things will not always be this way. Change is coming. So you're going to start seeing your manifestations coming through in December, my darlings. I don't know what it is, but it just kind of feels like the whole month is actually going to be magical. It's going to be filled with a lot of synchronicity, signs, a lot of love, a lot of starting to believe in things again, getting your hopes up for something. Light-hearted, carefree time, absolutely. Look at this. So it is going to be a lot about celebration. It is going to be a lot about feeling uplifted. I keep hearing uplifted. It's coming through very, very strongly. Meeting with people who maybe live in different cities, different countries. A lot of catching up, a lot of stories about nostalgia and things like this. So there's some sort of important gift that's coming through over here with marriage. It could be for some of you, literally, guys, you getting that gorgeous ring on your finger, right? Persevere, you'll overcome the problems. And again, they keep saying, like, when it comes to finances, even if things don't drastically improve in December, you're going to start seeing the progress. So give it time over here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your romance when it comes to December. Your love life. They're giving me Taurus. Okay, guys, so let me say this. I don't know if it's going to be happening at your corporate event or what's happening over here, and this is for those of you who are single, but there's definitely somebody coming through, somebody maybe who's a boss, that might end up getting closer than they usually get, right? So there's this energy of flirting, there's this energy maybe of having a little bit of a drink and, you know, being fueled by the liquid courage approaching you, maybe wanting to have a little dance, a little chat over here. Being invited to go on a date, yeah, because it does feel like they're going to be watching you, or they have been watching you from afar and kind of being in awe. They're giving me somebody, you know, who doesn't really just go for anybody. They really study them really closely. They see what this person is like in different situations, how they react to different things, and so on and so forth. So you guys could be dealing with Taurus, you guys could be dealing with the Virgo energy. And my dears, if somebody is in a long distance relationship, or your partner has to constantly go away for long periods of time and what seems like forever, and you have to end up just being happy chatting to them on the phone or on Skype, this is going to end in December, because I don't know if I should ruin the surprise or not, but honestly, guys, they're coming back home. They might be staying for quite some time, and I don't know what it is, but it's coming through very strongly that if you guys are wondering if the person that you're with is faithful, the answer is absolutely yes. They only have eyes for you. Okay. For some of you, you're finally choosing the right person out of the two people. There's loads of passion that's coming through. And like I said, for those of you who are in a relationship, there's definitely an indication of things deepening, sharing secrets, becoming more intimate, both in the bedroom and outside of it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what advice the cards have for you, my darlings, for the month of December. They're just saying, believe that you can have the happy family that you always wanted. Your family and you, even if you go your separate ways, and I'm talking about parents, I'm talking about siblings, they keep saying that believe that you can be happy and you can create your own family. But I keep hearing like believe that it can happen for you. And especially if you guys want babies, if you guys maybe had some issues with conception, there might be some sort of progress when it comes to it, right? So I'm not going to go too much into detail, but if you guys wanted to conceive, it's quite possible that December could be the month. Okay, that's what I have for you, my darlings. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising for the full picture of your December. Alright guys, take care now. Bye. My lovely Virgos, hi and welcome to your reading, darlings. Let's go ahead and find out what your December is looking like. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Okay, so look at this. I literally have this stubborn, aggressive person that's coming through, and it does feel like at the beginning of the month, for some reason, they're telling me at the beginning of the month, you're going to put an end to a particular situation with somebody who's just been giving you hell. It could be one person, it could be a group of people. Either way, guys, here you're standing up for yourself. It does feel like somebody is going to have your back as well, but you're ending this particularly toxic situation that has literally been making you feel like you don't even want to go somewhere or get out of bed or go to work or whatever, right? They keep giving me stubborn energy twice. Yeah, somebody who's unwilling to change. So I do feel that maybe you've been trying to reach some sort of resolution for quite some time with somebody who just does not want to hear your opinion. And I feel that you guys are going to finally stand up for yourself and just end the situation once and for all. I have a little goldfish that came through for you, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. So December is going to be the time of things being good for you, right? Especially when it comes to spirituality, especially when it comes to money. So it's not necessarily something that's going to happen in the physical. I think it's more in the mental, where you kind of, in your head, you're breaking a particular ceiling, a glass ceiling that's been limiting to you, and you are ready to earn more, to do more, to experience more, to just indulge yourself over here. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So this is absolutely gorgeous. So I do feel like for some of you guys, there's a very specific message where maybe people have been questioning your beliefs. Maybe people have been questioning the way that you're manifesting things, the way that you are trying to bring maybe something or somebody into your life that changes. And it does feel like you guys are going to just stop wasting your energy with those sorts of people. And you're just going to rely on your intuition and that inner calling, that inner direction, that inner compass within you in December is becoming incredibly strong. For some reason, they're telling me that you're going to be communicating quite a lot in December. So if you are somebody who wants to become or be a motivational speaker, a teacher, a mentor, a life coach, I see that you guys are really opening up to that gift, to your abilities, and gaining a lot of followers, a lot of customers. Also, if you are somebody who is starting their own business or who just started their business, December is going to be the period of growth and prosperity. You're going to get rid of people who have been negatively talking about yourself, and for a lot of you, you're going to realize it was just competitors writing the bad reviews. Plain dirty. Okay. There's also a change in strategy that's being shown over here. And once more, they're leading me to spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So I think you guys in December, you're going to figure out why things haven't been coming together for you. And this is incredibly important. Okay. Because it removes a lot of limitations that are coming through, honestly, right now. Removes a lot of limitations. Let's talk about your love life in December. Okay, so my darlings, for those of you who are single, I do feel that maybe at the beginning of the month, like I feel like it's something very fast that's going to be happening. At the beginning of the month, you might meet somebody, you might meet them online, you might meet them through friends, doesn't matter. This person is so taken aback by you, by your beauty, your charm, your voice, your everything. And towards the end of the month, you already are this beautiful couple. So it might begin as just harmless flirting. It might begin as something that's maybe like had the energy of not being anything serious, but the universe is actually going to show you the amount of surprises and the amount of magic it has for you, because towards the end of the month they're showing me that you guys are being in a relationship. Communication is happening very smoothly over here. Also, I don't know what it is, maybe December is the month of proposing, February and December. But it does feel like if you guys are seeing somebody, there's a very good possibility of somebody letting you know how they feel about you and what their long-term plans are about. And maybe some of you are going to have that little bit of extra sparkle on your finger this December. Making friends with in-laws, making friends with friends of your partner, making friends with somebody who's an important person for your partner or for your future partner. And for some of you, there is this energy where there's going to be a long distance connection, but this long distance connection is going to feel so special that the person is just going to feel so close, right? And this amazing energy of Aquarius is coming through. So you guys might be dealing with Aquarius, or you will have to deal with an Aquarius. Okay, let's take a look at the advice that the cards have for you for the month of December. Allow yourself to experience this abundance that's going to be coming through, my darlings. Honestly, abundance is not just about the money, it's about the experiences, it's about the love, it's passion, flirting, hobbies, ambition, everything. Life has a lot to offer to you. They're kind of saying, all you have to do is just let it. Pay attention to signs. Don't close your eyes to people who literally don't see your value, because the longer you ignore those red flags in a person, whether it's business, whether it's relationship, the more your self-esteem gets damaged in the long term. But here they're kind of saying pay attention to those who say good things to you, right? Obviously there's valid criticism, but try to refocus your attention on people who give you compliments, on people who want to communicate with you, who want to do things for you, and collaborate with them more. It's going to give you much more. All right, my darlings, and that's what I have for you. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising to get a fuller picture of your December. All right, guys, take care now. Bye. My lovely Libras, hi and welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. Let's see what's happening when it comes to your December. Ooh, okay, so December is going to be passionate. So there's a lot of fire that's coming through over here, my darlings. Passion, love, or... or. When it comes together with happiness, guys, there's a lot of passion. So it does feel like when it comes to your reading, you're the first sign so far where the cards want to begin with love and passion and flirting and sensuality and sexuality, all of those beautiful things that are coming through for you. This comes as a little bit of a reward for not lowering your standards. Okay, so it does feel like for you guys, because you kept your standards up, because you knew what you're worthy of, the universe is kind of like, yes baby, there you go. It's your time to enjoy the type of love, the type of passion that you are worthy of. This has so much respect, and this has so much class, and this has so much beautiful energy to it. I can't even put it in words, but honestly, my darlings, you have been tested, tried and tested for a very long time with people who come into your life or try to come into your life and not bring anything to it. So I am getting that, you know, you have a lot to give. Energy, love, care, affection, maybe even money-wise. You have a lot to give, right? And it does feel like you guys have been attracting people who are just ready to take. Here in December, what I'm seeing is that there's this strong passion with a particular person that wants to have this healthy balance where they're ready to give as well. And when you get two givers, it's absolutely gorgeous, because then like the balance and the harmony over here is absolutely fantastic. Now, that being said, guys, the cards are suggesting that December is also going to be the month of people gossiping about you. Okay, so it could be because of that new relationship, or it could be because of that improvement in your already existing relationship. But just make sure that you maybe don't overshare a little bit too much, because honestly, people are going to be so interested in you in December that they're going to want to talk about you. They're going to want to share your secrets. They're going to want to try and manipulate you, or even blackmail you in some cases. It is what it is, right? Because you're triggering somebody's little traumas. So it's going to be a little bit of like drama mama, but again, don't overshare. Don't overshare, because people here in December, they'll be like, okay, we want to talk about you. Now, forget about them. Because again, I have another good card for you over here that comes with this beautiful beetle that talks about good fortune. Let me just open this up a little bit more. It's quite interesting because in December, you guys are going to get closer maybe with some co-workers. Maybe new people are coming into your life, but they're talking a lot about friendships with the same gender, of the same gender. So maybe if you're used to people being your frenemies and maybe being jealous of your success and things like this, here you're actually getting somebody who's going to be supportive. So that love and happiness, it doesn't just talk about romance, it talks about friendships as well, because friendships are incredibly important with the right people. Okay, let me talk a little bit about your money, maybe your career, if anything comes through when we're talking about December. They're like, no, not so much about money. December, it's going to be the month of love, of friendships, of good times. Because it's either that they're showing me the stability over here when it comes to money. They're not showing me a lot about money over here. You might feel the effect of like what's going on globally, but they're showing me that you're going to be able to adapt to it really, really quickly. There might be a surprise business trip that you might need to go on, might make you feel a little bit nervous, but I don't see any issues with it whatsoever. They keep showing me just when it comes to your money, there's this energy of stability. They show me that you worry a lot about things. You might have like a performance review coming up in December. They're saying don't worry, because like a lot of those fears, they're just in your head, and you're actually going to get really positive reviews. Okay. Let's take a look at the advice that the cards have for you for the month of December. Yeah, see, December, it's a lot about love, my darling. So this card says the door to romance. I feel like they're just saying open up to romance, enjoy the romance, enjoy the life, enjoy the flirting, enjoy anything and everything that comes through over here. helps free you up, and don't worry, because again they keep saying community has a great effect on you. So maybe it's either that you're stuck in a toxic environment, or you're stuck in an environment where everybody kind of keeps to themselves, and you are somebody who wants to talk to people, you want to discuss things, you want to maybe share certain things, you know, especially if you're happy about something or you met somebody and you want to just share. They're saying that you're actually going to find people to do that with, people who are not going to get jealous, are not going to get envious, are not going to use all of that against you at some point. So community is incredibly important, because okay, the card of envy came through again. I mean, look at it. You're being protected, okay? So if you have this energy where you're thinking somebody might give you an evil eye or something like this, you're very, very protected. Very protected. All right, my darlings. And with this protective energy, I'm going to end your reading. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising for the fuller picture of your December ahead. All right, guys, take care now. Bye. My lovely Scorpios, hi, welcome to your reading, darlings. Let's take a look at what December has in store for you, my dears. What's happening in December? I swear to God, it's either everybody's getting engaged or married or meeting the love of their life, but this is like the third or the fourth reading where they're giving me the energy of the ring, of the marriage, of coming together, of meeting somebody. This is absolutely fantastic. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Okay, so see which one fits you. If you guys are single, if you guys are ready to mingle, if you guys are ready to meet the love of your life, December could very well be the month when this happens. If you're already engaged, married, if you are in a happy relationship, here we're talking about a very good business opportunity. So it doesn't mean that you're going to leave your place and start something new, although for some of you that could be the case. This talks about a very important contract that's incredibly beneficial for all parties, right? So this is a long-term collaboration which is going to bring you a lot of material things. Okay, so December is usually the month of shopping, but for you, my darlings, I see this is like being taken to a larger scale. So in December, you guys might end up buying something such as a new phone or a new piece of like equipment that you need for your work. Maybe something that has to do with redecorating your home, making it more cozy. You guys, it does feel like you're going to spend a lot of money, time, and effort on decorations. Somebody that you love is dear to your heart might have a birthday in December as well. So I see him making everything very abundant, beautiful, and quite possibly for some of you, there's an energy of being ready, having enough, maybe with that Christmas bonus, to put down towards a house, an apartment, a car, a holiday. Either way, it's this energy of abundance that's coming through. Especially if you guys are in sales. December, you're going to see a lot of sales. Apart from that, there's smooth sailing, surely but slowly getting ahead. So this is just a bit of a heads up from your spiritual team, from the universe, that you're going in the right direction. Okay, and I have the beautiful sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Okay, so it does feel like, especially for those of you guys who are incredibly creative, if you knit, if you paint, if you sing, if you compose, if you do tarot, if you do whatever it is that you do, creativity can be found in absolutely everything and anything. But you guys are going to feel very inspired over here because of this happiness, because of having more and being able to invest more into yourself, into your happiness, into your well-being. Okay. So far, very positive reading. Okay, let's see what else is coming your way in December. Okay, so for some of you guys, there's this energy where they're showing me that there's a very special connection with somebody older. It could be a brother, it could be an uncle, it could be a father. Over here, it does feel like there's a lot of warmth that's coming from this card, where your parents might visit you, you might go see your parents. But there's an energy where they're giving you some sort of good news over here. So maybe somebody is getting better, somebody got a job, somebody's able to come see you, but there's definitely this energy of good news, right? Might be a much older boss that's going to give you news of promotion or things like this. Birth or concept of a child or enterprise. Guys, honestly, for the very few of you who have been thinking about getting an investment or getting like an angel investor or something like this, you guys are going to get a lot of people interested in what it is that you do. A lot of people want to collaborate, maybe place ads and things like this. So this is coming through as absolutely fantastic. So December for you, my darlings, is looking very, very good. Very good. You're stepping into new experience over here. Look at this. Older man, older woman came through very, as very important. So it could even be your grandparents over here. But you're stepping into a new experience when it comes to work, achievement, and success. So this is going to specifically resonate with those of you who are in family business, because things are definitely looking up. Definitely looking up. Okay, let me talk a little bit about the romance and love life. Apart from what I have already mentioned at the beginning of your reading. Long distance relationships, you guys are coming together, quite possibly moving in together over here, looking for a new place, looking to travel somewhere, to move abroad or something along the lines. Something that was unbalanced or unsure, unsteady becomes much more balanced, steady. There's hope. There's also a lot of passion and temptation. So if you guys are in that state of your life where maybe you're not ready to completely settle down, maybe you just want to be in this energy of exploration, of seeing what else is out there, who else is out there, maybe you're enjoying your freedom. This is also going to be a very hot and passionate month for you, because you're going to feel extra sexy, you're going to feel extra flirty, you're going to just feel like you're going a little bit wild, and all of that energy is coming through very strongly, and it's absolutely beautiful. So, you know, to each their own, but you are going to be tempting a lot of people. Let's go ahead and take a look at the advice that the cards have for you, my darlings, for the month of December. Take action. Take action. They're saying that whatever it is that you feel inspired to do, go for it. Okay, so there's definitely a message that's coming through, guys, that you are protected and secure, and you're free to walk away into this energy of appreciation, right? The door to personal healing and happiness is about to open for you, and just take action. They keep saying take action. Chakra healing, chakra balancing is coming through very strongly. So if you're somebody who resonates with the concept of chakras, of emotion, energetic centers, this is going to help you align with like top to bottom. This is what I keep hearing, because we have the first chakra and we have the seventh chakra, so everything in between. They're kind of saying like you're very close to aligning the chakras. So if that concept resonates with you, do what you must to align those beautiful energy centers and focus on the first one and on the seventh chakra, which is the last one. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising to get the fuller picture of what December has to offer. And take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. My amazing Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. Let's find out what December is bringing you away on a silver platter, or maybe not. Okay, so you're going to be hearing some really good news when it comes to somebody who's a little bit older than you are. It could be your mother, it could be your sister. It could be that they moved somewhere recently and they're kind of going to let you know all about their experience. It's important to you because it's going to help you make an important decision when it comes to maybe your work, location, relocation, some sort of support. So either way, there's a lot of support that's coming through. Love, deep affection and caring. So it does feel if you guys already are in a relationship, you're going to be more open and more willing to give that love, affection, relationship, all of those beautiful relationship things. When I'm hearing like you guys are mending a lot of things, are healing a lot of things, and that's going to show. That is going to show. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes through. Oh, and did I mention with the ant card over here, work, achievement and success, it does talk about profitable ventures coming through in December. Happiness. This is so sweet. There's just this energy of happiness. You know, when you're so happy, you just want to sing and you want to laugh and you want to dance around and you want to do something maybe fun and silly and not overthink. I feel this is what your energy is going to be like, much more lighthearted. Things are going to start falling into place. It's like in December, you get some sort of jigsaw puzzle piece that was missing to form a full picture. And in December, you're getting it. In December, you're getting it. And a very long journey over here comes to an end. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. In December, my lovelies, you are going to finish some sort of karmic lesson that literally sets you free. In December, you're also going to be getting a lot of answers as to why certain things had to happen in a way that they did, and those could be very unfortunate things, but you'll be getting your answers and you'll be getting that peace of mind, right? Which gives you the energy to be happy. All right, some sort of important announcement is coming through over here, some sort of celebration. Your birthdays, right? Your birthdays are in December, aren't they? New home, new attitude. Okay, so this is absolutely gorgeous. So for quite a few of you, there's going to be this energy of relocation. There's going to be this energy of moving in together with somebody, right? Or moving out of somewhere. But either way, you're going to feel like there's a lot of renewed energy with this new home and new attitude. And I think this is going to greatly affect you over here, my darlings. Let's see what else is happening when it comes to December. New job or new career. Oh my gosh. And again, I got the elephant. Oh my God, guys. So for a lot of you, you're finishing up on a project, you're saying your goodbyes and you're like, see ya. Yeah. Because something new begins, new job, new career, and this is something that's going to bring you happiness. Again, work, achievement, and success. I keep getting the same cards for you. Out of all of these, I keep getting the same cards for you. I'm sure I just heard somebody say, well, you need to shuffle them better. Maybe you just needed to hear it twice. Okay. So again, they keep showing me like having a lot of emotions over here. You might have this desire to overspend, my darlings, so just keep that in mind. You will have a lot to spend, but you might have this desire to overspend, you know, when you just go a little bit crazy and you're like, I want this and I want this and I want this, and then you get home and you're like, oh, what the hell did I just buy, right? And especially in December, my darlings, you're going to feel that somebody who's very close to you, who's very dear to you, is going to be extra, extra, extra supportive. Maybe of that transition, maybe of something little that could be meaningless to somebody, but this person is going to know that this transition means a lot, and it might be a little bit difficult for you. So you're going to get a lot of support. Let me see what the cards have to say when it comes to love. Love and romance, and oh, it's like your heart is melting. My darlings, your heart is melting. It's interesting how, by the way, your card came through. It's interesting how they're going to see, how they're showing that you're going to see that you can be warmer, more open. I think you're going to feel more secure with somebody, for sure. If you're already seeing somebody, you're going to be feeling more secure. Now, if you are seeing somebody also, your partner is going to get a little bit jealous over here, because with all of that energy of success and happiness, you guys are going to shine really brightly, and you're going to be attracting other people. So your partner is going to get a little bit jealous. So, you know, take some time to maybe let them know that they have nothing to worry about. If you're single, ready to mingle, what does December look like for you? This is quite interesting, my darlings, because what they're showing me is some sort of mental connection that comes through over here. You're going to manifest somebody you've been wanting to manifest. There's a lot of passion that comes through over here. Wow. Wow, okay. All right, I need a minute over here, because these energies are very powerful, yet they're humbling. And I've got two major arcanas that came through for you over here. You could be meeting somebody online. This person could be famous or popular in one way or another. This person could be somebody who is on social media very heavily. And there's this energy of romance. So I don't know who you guys have been trying to manifest or attract. This person is coming through. And they're saying it might begin with something passionate and lead into something very long term. Very long term. Nice. Let me take a look at the advice that the cards have for you, my darlings, for the month of December. Open your heart already. Damn it. Open your heart. I know you're afraid. I know you want to protect yourself and protect yourself from the pain and whatever, but it just feels like it's time, guys, for the heart to get the love that it needs, to be able to give the love that it has. It is meant to happen. Open your heart. Stop trying to protect yourself so much. Your protection has turned into isolation. Caring connections are coming through trust. Trusting, again, is very hard, especially after you've been betrayed. But, you know, it's time, my darlings. It's time. Slowly but surely. Easy, step by step, baby steps. My darlings, that's what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising suns for the fuller picture of what December has in store for you. Take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. My lovely Capricorns, and welcome to your reading, darlings. Get comfy. Let's go ahead and take a look at what December has in store for you. Okay, so at the beginning of the month, oh my god, guys, you are dealing with somebody who's very, very difficult, very stubborn. You need to constantly defend yourself. You know those type of relationships where you haven't even done anything or said anything, and this person is coming through, and they start either accusing you of something, or they're just looking for a way to create some sort of drama out of nothing. Out of nothing. Yeah? And I do feel that has a lot to do with money. I do feel it has a lot to do with maybe your career. And towards the end of the month, you're going to realize that it's time to get the hell out of that situation and channel the inner lion or lioness and start looking for something else. So it doesn't necessarily mean, you know what they're saying, it doesn't necessarily mean a new job, but I do feel that maybe a different department or a different, what you call it, a different office, something along those lines. But either way, you're removing yourself from somebody who's just not there. Okay, we're talking about the rabbit over here. Let me say this. In December, my darlings, you are going to be extra open to passion, to love, right? Extra flirty. And the cards are kind of saying that, you know, if you're not ready to maybe get pregnant, be careful because there's a very high chance of conception. Ah, I see. And for quite a few of you, there's this energy of taking a vacation, maybe a girl's trip or boy's trip away. But vacation is definitely something that you guys are going to experience over here. Yeah, it looks like, honestly, guys, there's some sort of a bonus or something that's coming through. You're going to have some money to spend over here. And literally, especially for those of you, I don't know, who are in real estate or something along the lines, something big is going to happen, like a very big, like you close a very big deal, and there's definitely this energy of like having a lot of money to spend. So I'm seeing that you guys are going to maybe go on a little impromptu vacation, but it's going to be to a very nice place. I'm seeing that you guys are going to want to surround yourself with beautiful things, beautiful places, people who, you know, you can have a different sort of conversation with, you know, that you can really share your opinions about things without being afraid that somebody's going to look at you like you come from another planet. So there's something about being able to feel more comfortable in different surroundings, and like a realization is slowly going to dawn on you that, you know, you're ready for the next step. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to live in a nicer area. You're ready to enjoy nicer foods. You're ready to talk to people who have a wider vision, if you will. And I also am seeing that you guys are going to be communicating with a lot of people who are creative. They have very unique ideas, and it's going to feel like a breath of fresh air, to be quite honest with you, because you're so used to maybe a particular viewpoint that you felt restricted when it comes to your creative ideas. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your love life. Love life, romance. There's a lot of attention that you're going to be getting, guys. A lot of attention, a lot of presents that are coming through. So from your secret admirers, from your not so secret admirers, there are a lot of people who are going to, for whatever reason, they're giving me this very specifically. They're saying that they're going to like your pictures, that they're going to compliment you, that people will want to take pictures of you. Maybe as literally as you're walking down the street, somebody goes, "Hey, I think you're absolutely gorgeous. Do you mind if I take a couple of pictures?" Right? So you're going to be attracting a lot of affection, attention, and affection as well. Somebody is going to be, for those of you with whom it resonates, somebody is going to be willing to settle down, to maybe invest in something with you, to show that they're serious about you. And again, an impromptu vacation that's coming through over here, maybe with somebody who is Cancer. It does feel like you're going to break someone's heart. Oh, you're going to break someone's heart with rejection. But okay, guys, you can't like everybody who likes you. But there's definitely somebody who's going to come through with their feelings. It could be a friend, it could be a colleague. But I don't see you guys are being interested because you are here in the energy of Libra. You're like, it's neither here nor there. You're going to be nice about it, but it's just going to feel like a little bit like, But again, you can't like everybody who likes you. But overall, there's a lot of passion, a lot of fun, a lot of flirting that's coming through over here. Taurus, Pisces energy are coming through very strongly. Somebody's actually having dreams about you. Maybe they're naughty dreams as well. But again, guys, honestly, it does feel like there's going to be this energy of decisiveness. If you have somebody on your mind, this person is going to choose you, and this person is going to be willing to put in more effort into this relationship, maybe. But I keep getting a lot of presents, so maybe this person's love language is presents. Let's take a look at the advice that the cards have for you for the month of December. Yeah, again, they keep saying pay attention to your finances. Don't overextend yourself over here. You need sun, rest, and play, honestly. Loads of things. There are loads and loads and loads of things on the mind. They keep saying that stop thinking that you're superhuman. Stop thinking that you can do everything at once. Give yourself a break. Cut yourself some slack over here. And don't be afraid to detach from somebody who might be very controlling when it comes to money. You have the strength, honestly, to make things work in a different way that doesn't involve this particular person. So that's what I see for you, my darlings. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for a fuller picture of December. Take care of your fantastic selves now. Bye. My lovely Aquariuses, welcome to your reading, darlings. Get comfy. Let's find out what's coming your way this December. Okay, so it kind of feels like you guys have been very indecisive about something over here. In December, you are going to have the opportunity to finally make a decision. For a lot of you, you guys are going to choose to walk away from something. They're showing me this energy where you're parting ways, either with somebody when it comes to romance or business. There's just this energy where you're going to realize that things haven't been going anywhere. And for you, it's going to be the end of the road. I don't see a lot of remorse or regret over here. It's just that something comes very slowly to an end. Yeah, it kind of feels that maybe it's this energy of, you know, a crush that hasn't turned into anything else, or a relationship that was just more about physical rather than anything more than that. Okay. And that gives you the energy for new creative ideas, new friendships, new ventures, a fresh start that's coming through over here. For some reason, they're telling me that when it comes to December, you guys are going to get more creative and you guys are going to get a lot of new energy into your life. I'm talking about maybe wanting to write a book, paint a picture, start a new project, wanting something fresh, like wanting a change of scenery, wanting to have a different surroundings. If you are in a place where it snows, for some reason they're showing me that you're going for really nice long walks, just you and your thoughts. And the more you walk, the more time you will be spending by yourself, the more you're going to get into this creative mode, the more the ideas are just going to be coming your way. And there's going to be a very pleasant surprise when we're talking about December for you, my darlings. It talks about financial gain, usually something coming from something you did in the past. So something that you have literally been investing in is actually going to pay off. And we're talking about the dolphin, we're talking about happiness, we're talking about maybe finally having the amount, a certain amount of money to invest in something, to start your own business or a hobby, or expand in one way or another. They want to talk a little bit about things that have to do with official documentation, the things that have to do with legal matters, where they're telling me that there's going to be success. So if you're in a period of figuring something out that has to do with division of assets, divorce, some sort of dispute that you might have had, this is coming through as things working out in your favor. Maybe you're finally going to get that visa. And you're going to find an opportunity to get away from somebody who's been incredibly stubborn, somebody who was very, like, you know, when you see things from like only one side. I think you guys are literally disconnecting. A lot of connection with nature, a lot of connection with animals is coming through as well. So you might be interested in volunteering for, you know, like in an animal shelter, or you might be interested in donating to a good cause that might involve animals. Affairs with the family. Okay, and they're giving me this energy of a dark man, dealings or relationships with a man with dark complexion or hair. So let me see what it is. This energy of love. Yeah, so there's this tender, loving, caring relationship that's coming through. This could be already be a member of your family. So we're talking about a spouse, we're talking about maybe a kid or a nephew, niece, cousin, whatever, it doesn't matter. This could also be talking about somebody new that's coming through your family, right? So there's this energy where you might be introduced to somebody at a family event, at a family gathering, and maybe if you're looking for a partner or on the lookout or just simply open to love, that love is definitely coming through over here. Successful outcome to your problems, especially when we're talking about things that have to do with relocation, with renting out your apartment, with buying an apartment, leasing an apartment, anything that has to do with real estate. So it could also be that you find a really nice place for your hobby shop, or for your coffee shop, or things like this, right? Because you're being given the key as an answer to your prayers, an answer to your wishes, your desires. They're also showing me collaboration with people that you normally wouldn't collaborate with. So I don't know, maybe at some sort of event you're going to be put together with people, and it's going to be something that turns out to be the beginning of a really great venture. And they're giving me this energy of spiritual love. So for you guys, it's going to be very much about love, spiritual love. If you already are in a relationship, there's this energy of your connection deepening, and this energy of you being able to spend more time alone. So maybe if you have a lot of relatives living with you, or you know, there's constantly kids that are running around, you're going to be able to find that time to just be the two of you together, which brings you closer, which reminds you why you fell in love in the first place. So there's a lot of romance that's also coming through over here. Let me see what else is happening, and then I'll take a look at what advice the cards have for you. A meeting with a stranger that could be important, so they're just kind of saying what I already said over here. Don't be, they're saying don't be afraid of asking for help, of not feeling that if you don't do everything by yourself, it doesn't count. It does count. So for you, it's going to be very much about teamwork over here. And family wish is coming true. There's something about family that's coming through for you guys that has a lot of warmth, that has a lot of a feeling of coziness. So I do feel like you guys are going to be spending a lot of time with your family in December. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the advice the cards have for you, my darlings. Pay attention to your health. And this is going to sound incredibly cliche, but now's the time to start believing in yourself more than you ever did. Because here we have the card of victory, the strength and victory. And this talks about being able to persevere, maybe having to work with somebody with a sign of Leo. Don't forget how, and of course I forgot the word, how influential you can be, how persuasive you can be. That's the one, persuasive, when you want to, because there's a lot of energy that's coming through when we're talking about the throat chakra, where with your words, with the tone of your voice, with the right communication, you guys can get ahead very, very strongly. If you need to watch a little bit of something that motivates you, motivational videos, music, anything that motivates you, anything that gets you in the mood to feel stronger, to be stronger, to dream, to achieve, to go forward, use that as your fuel for the month of December. All right, my darlings, don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising for this reading so that you can get a full picture of your December. And take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. My lovely Pisces, and welcome to your reading, darlings. Get comfy. Let's find out what December has in store for you. The last month of 2023 is bringing you what? Is bringing you this beautiful card that says happiness. Happiness, full stop. So even though it's winter, even though it's December, for you, it's going to feel like it's spring. For you, you're going to feel so drawn to things that are beautiful to you. You're going to want to change your appearance. You're going to want to change the way that you're dressing. You're going to want to change even the layouts on your table. You're going to want to change it to make it more beautiful, more serene, more you. There's also an indication that you guys are going to want to honestly change things when it comes to your house, when it comes to your room. Decorate it, I don't know, maybe put little flashing lights and fairy lights and candles and things like this, because you will just want to do everything that makes you happy and no expense spared over here. Now, funny, I was talking about a home because I got a new home, new attitude. Some of you might be getting ready to move, to relocate, whether it's nationally or internationally or just across the street, but either way, that change is going to make you feel incredibly good. Again, you could be just redecorating your home that will make you feel like a new home. And this is going to give you a brand new attitude. So it could be that you guys are going to read up on things like how colors affect your mood, your productivity, maybe some feng shui, things like this. Oh my God, new home, new attitude, a new job, a new career. My darlings, are you wiping the slate clean? That's why I said it would feel like spring to you, because spring is about things coming to life, things starting to blossom and bloom, starting to start, right? And there's this energy where a new job, a new career is opening up to you, right? For some of you, it could literally be about decorating. It could start with somebody seeing your house and be like, okay, you know what, this is absolutely gorgeous, like, can I recommend you, or can you come work for me? So it kind of starts off like this. Another thing that's coming through very strongly for you, my darlings, is that you might be very interested when it comes to cooking, even if you don't want to cook right now, but it's like cooking, baking, making like some sort of biscuits or like cupcakes or something like this, coming through very, very specifically. And you might literally realize that you've been an accountant your whole life, but what truly makes you happy is at home cooking and maybe redecorating and, I don't know, painting, composing, whatever. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like there's going to be this energy where you feel happy because you found something that truly makes your creativity come out, and you can see how the world is going to respond to it. And you're like, okay, you know what? There's something in there. There's something there. And I think you're going to pull at that thread and see where it takes you. Okay, so they're giving me this card of pineapple, which says reconciliation. Okay, so I'm going to dig a little bit deeper, see who the reconciliation is with. But it does feel like somebody from the past is coming back. Somebody who might have left and is coming back around again. Is it somebody romantic? They just keep telling me somebody who left, maybe to earn money, maybe to go study. So they're not giving me specifics, whether it's somebody, you know, was part of your family or somebody who's romantically linked. So I know a lot of you don't want to hear about your exes, but it doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. It could be a friend, a family member, but somebody is coming back round over here. And they're coming back round with a victory, like some sort of wish that came true for them. And you're going to be so incredibly, incredibly happy for them because of this reconciliation. So it's one of those pleasant ones. It's not the ones where you're thinking, why are they back? You know why they're back. Okay. Again, I have the key over here, which talks about successful outcome to your problem. So there's going to be some sort of solution that comes through very, very strongly. And once more, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. I think you guys are going to channel your inner, I want to say demon, not demon, your inner, maybe for some of you it's a demon, who knows, your inner, like, animal, your spirit animal. And for a lot of you, it has something to do with strength and grace and really showing the strength of your character, right? There's also this energy of a vacation, a short trip, a vacation, going somewhere, maybe to a nice lodge or some place like this. That's going to kind of help you recharge your batteries. And there is a lot of romance and celebration and party. So I think, again, it's either you know somebody who has a lot of birthdays in December. Of course, we have Christmas. Of course, we have New Year's. Of course, we have other celebrations that are coming up. But December is going to be a lot about celebration, about partying, and about romance. This is quite interesting. You're also getting rid of somebody who's a two-faced friend over here, saying bye-bye, because literally they have no business being in your life again. And it's interesting because this person, in one way or another, they stood in the way of you moving forwards. So this person that I'm talking about, they might have a lot of feline features, just in case you need to know. Yeah. And there's going to be a mentor figure that's coming through. I don't see them being with you throughout the month of December, but they're coming through for a very short period of time. This person is older, slightly, I would say slightly eccentric, but they're coming in with some really, really good advice and coming through as a mentor. And at some point you're going to think, oh my God, is this person like the voice of the universe themselves? Because they will tell you exactly what it is that you need to hear at the exact right time. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the advice that the cards have for you, my darlings, for the month of December. Don't believe everything that you hear. Don't believe everything that you see. There's definitely the energy of somebody communicating with you via the internet. Just double check everything that they're saying, because there's an indication where they're not going to deceive you. I think you're going to see right through it. But there's like this indication where somebody from the internet might deceive you. Another strong advice that's coming through over here is to use the internet, to use word of mouth as a marketing tool, as a sales tool, as a promotion. Promote yourself, promote yourself, promote yourself. This is what they keep saying. Don't be afraid to show the world what it is that you are all about, what it is that you're interested in. The more authentic you are, the faster you're going to attract your audience, your customers, your people, and so on and so forth. So that's what I have for you, my darlings. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for the fuller picture of your December. And of course, take care of your amazing selves now. Bye.